Hey guys, Amanda Shushma here, and if you followed me before, I usually do like some kind of skincare or makeup content, but now I'm getting way more into lifestyle vlogs. I feel like I was in a rotting girl era previously. I just had a lot of life changes happen and kind of made me feel overwhelmed and I didn't want to do much. But now I chose today to go ahead and, you know, put makeup back on and go out, maybe do some shopping. So that's what we'll be doing today. Speaking of makeup, I haven't bought any new makeup in such a long time. I've kind of been in like that minimal era of not really purchasing a lot of new products until the products I have are like close to being empty. So today we're actually going to be looking for a foundation. My skin has gone from dry to combination just because of the season changes. By the way, if you didn't know, like your skin can change, like the skin type, it just depends. Like mine goes like crazy, like from different seasons. I'm interested in going to Sephora today and we're going to check out the House, I don't know how to say it, the Lady Gaga line, her foundation, because I heard it was really good for combination skin. And with the summer coming, I want something that will, last for probably spring and summer. So we'll see what that looks like. If you're in North Carolina or even South Carolina, I think, go to Food Lion, get this chai tea latte K-cup thing. It's so good. It has the milk in the K-cup already, and really, if you don't have a Keurig or anything, just use hot water and just pop it open and mix the powder in. So good. Add some cinnamon. It's amazing. But back onto the makeup, I just feel like there's so much like beauty industry consumption, and I used to have like 4 to 5 different foundations, and I would only use one, and it would just be so wasteful spending wise. Like as an adult paying for your own stuff now, I'm like, I wasted so much money on makeup when like I enjoy, buying makeup, but I need to just like stick to what I'm using and then try something new when it's close to finishing. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense. And then skincare wise, like there's a video I did where I show you like all the dark spots I had back in the day. And then I stuck to The Ordinary for 2 years. I think I started in 2020 with The Ordinary. Stuck to it for 2 years, guys. And my dark spots faded. I didn't try anything new. I just used The Ordinary's like AHA, BHA peeling mask like once a week. I used their niacinamide and then their squalene oil. And that like sticking to that really made a difference. There's so much like content now, like TikTok, YouTube, like people selling all these items. And yes, of course, like if you want to buy something, buy it. But if you're trying to really fix your skin, like you need a set routine and to let your skin get adjusted and everything. I saw something that was from a dermatologist, I believe, and they said it takes 4 weeks for a product to even start working or for you to see some kind of difference. And I truly believe that. And I think if you're struggling with acne or dark spots, stop buying so many products and only giving it like a few weeks. Give it, I don't know, like 6 months. Like the consistency really is key. And I mean, I personally noticed a difference, and you can look at that other video. I'll link it down below and I'll put like a thing here for it. But you can see the difference. And I do incorporate new things. So I'm still using The Ordinary, and then I added in like Good Molecules, and I do La Roche-Posay as like my cleanser. But I still try new things. It's just like I just use it consistently. And so maybe I'll buy something today and I'll use it for until it's done. I'm not going to buy another product. Like if I buy an under eye cream, I'm not going to buy another one just because TikTok says, oh, it worked. And by the way, unless someone's zooming in on their face and you can see texture or whatever, like don't believe it. Just don't. Look how cute my baby is. She loves to just sit on the balcony. Right now I have a bird. They built a nest on this Christmas wreath that I hadn't taken down yet. So yeah, we'll see what happens with that. I am obsessed with Dunkin' Donuts, their avocado toast. It's so good. And I know I could just make it at home, but sometimes, it's the weekend and you just want to grab something real fast. So that was what I grabbed. I'm trying to eat healthier. So yeah, and now we're in Sephora, and actually someone color matched me. I did end up getting that Lady Gaga branded foundation, so I'll show it to you towards the end of this video and do a little review on it as well. But I was super excited. I haven't gone to Sephora in such a long time. It's like the mothership. Now I only go when I know I'm gonna get like a certain product. I'm not just going to look, because that's dangerous. This is me awkwardly filming in Books A Million. I love Books A Million. Look at the Avatar stuff. Anybody watched a live action? Let me know what you thought. They did change a lot, but they're trying to pack everything into like certain seasons. Overall, I think it's okay. I'll continue watching it and see what they do. We're in H&M right now, and are you guys into the seasonal color palette stuff? I learned that I'm more of a bright winter, and this color doesn't really fit into that, I don't think. Let me know if I'm totally wrong. It's kind of hard to understand, but I at least know like certain colors that work well on me and certain colors that don't. So this blue top, there's two I'm trying on and they look very similar. One was the darker saturated one and one is a bright winter one. And I definitely look better in the bright winter one, but I don't know if you guys can tell the difference on the camera. But yeah, let me know if you're into that because I feel like it does like elevate how I look, if that makes sense. Like dressing in certain colors. Of course, I'm going to wear whatever I want, but I think like the color season I'm in, the colors do work and it does, kind of visually make sense. This color, I thought it was too muted for me, and then I have like a short torso, so this top was just way too long for me. Like you can see all the extra fabric. It just wasn't working, short girl problem. One of my friends is having a 1950s Hollywood-esque party, so I was just looking for dress inspiration ideas, and I just got super distracted by all the beautiful dresses. Like look at this one. This one is definitely not the 1950s Hollywood glamour vibe, but I loved how it looked. I love the feathers on top. It's just a fun dress. This one I thought was giving. Like this is kind of my inspiration. I was looking for more of a pinky color, but I love the glitter on. There's a picture of Marilyn Monroe in an orange dress and it kind of reminded me of that. Me awkwardly filming myself because I never vlog in public, but I'm trying. I'm trying to. Look at all the dresses though. This dress, I don't know. There's another dress I'm also obsessed. I like this style with like the tulle and the frillies. I don't know how to explain it. It just looks so feminine and girly and like giving garden vibes, like a garden party type of dress. I really want to throw a garden party, but I don't have a garden. So yeah. These dresses were kind of giving Indian inspired vibes and I just thought it was cool. It looked like a lehenga or something. This dress, I'm obsessed, but I think it's too simple for the party, but I just love this color. I love simplicity, but yeah, I would wear this at another occasion, definitely. Now, this is kind of more of what I was looking for, but the cut for like the boobage area was just too much for me. And then this other one, I don't like the asymmetrical cut, not really my vibe, but I just wanted something simple with that like glitter pattern. Here's another one of those tulle dress styles, and this one I like garden vibes, like girly vibes, like garden Barbie. I don't know. I just love this. Tell me where I can wear this type of dress right now. I need to know. I want this. This gown was giving Slytherin glam. I was obsessed. I wanted to get it like this actual dress, but it was like I think pretty expensive for just like a party. So I was like, maybe another time, but it was so gorgeous. Now this one was giving elegant Hollywood vibes. I want like a pop of color because how many times do you get to go to like a themed party? This store was, I don't know how to say it right, Denisio or something. It just had a lot of kawaii items, and I didn't really buy anything because it was more geared towards younger people. I am a little weeb, okay? I do love my anime and stuff, but this was giving a little bit more like younger than what I'm into, and it is cute. It had like cute princess stuff, but it's not really my vibe. I was so hot. I had to get out of the mall. We only went to a few stores, my bee. And then we went to this coffee shop and I worked on my podcast. I don't know if I mentioned that, but I'll just link it down below if you're interested. It's like anime, like fantasy TV shows. I just finished A Court of Thorns and Roses, the first book, so that's also in there. I just figured like I like all these kind of niche things, so why not like share it? And so if you're interested, feel free to listen or watch it on my separate YouTube channel, Whimsical Weirdos Pod. I feel like I just had like a super productive day, so now we're heading back and look, our little princess. I love her so much. Yeah, she definitely had to get fed immediately. But I wanted to share some of the items I got. So first, at Books A Million. So I am a little whimsical person, so I did get this Aquarius book. It's just fun to like read about personality traits and what it thinks like you should be like. And I was kind of going through it and I was like, this is actually kind of true. Like I'm not obsessed with zodiac stuff, but I do think it's fun. And I have noticed like with certain friends and certain people I meet, like they fit like the typical traits, and I feel like I definitely fit the typical like weirdo Aquarius kind of like head in the clouds type of traits. So yeah, I just thought it would be fun. It was only $10, and it's a cute pop of color as well. Okay, yeah. And then I also got this How to Be a Stoic book because it interested me. I was listening to this podcast called Self Obsessed, and it's by, I think her name's Tam Core. I can't remember. If it's wrong, I'll put her actual name here. But she's like a huge YouTuber, and she's like super motivational and super like girly vibes, and I've been needing some motivation. But she had this podcast episode about being a stoic, and it was kind of inspiring to me, so I wanted to learn more about it. So I picked this up, How to Be a Stoic. It's by Massimo Pigliocci. Sorry, I know I definitely said that wrong, but I will leave her podcast episode below and the link to this book, just so if you're curious, you can check it out. But it's fun to read about that type of stuff. It's a philosophy book, so if you're into that, check it out. So you kind of saw a little bit of this, but I did pick up from Sephora a House Labs by Lady Gaga foundation. It's Triclone Skin Tech Foundation, and I really liked my experience there. I usually don't have like a crazy like anything to talk about experience, but the employee who helped me was super nice and helpful, and color matched me, and like I know that's their job and stuff, but it's the attitude and personality, you know, just like super sweet, and I really liked them. And yeah, helped me pick this out, and the shade I color matched with was 300 medium neutral, and I'm so happy that it was neutral. I'm definitely like a neutral leaning more towards cool toned if anything person. Like I used to wear so many warm toned foundations and makeup, and I didn't realize how yellow I looked. It was so cringy, and I'm so happy that we live in a time where we know for neutrals or cool or whatever. So yeah, you can be a brown girl and have, you know, a warm overtone, but maybe your undertone is neutral or cool. You're not always warm. Okay, girls? Okay. And just in case anyone's curious about the price of it, it's $45 for the foundation. So I was opening it to see like the fluid ounces and stuff. It was in this white box, and now it's in another cardboard box, like unnecessary. Ooh, but here it is. I do like the bottle shape. It's really hefty, and I'm kind of annoyed. I'm like a beauty girl sleuth, and it's definitely 45 because of this packaging. It's hefty, it's frosted. Like, it's definitely my money went to the packaging, but still, this does have really good reviews, and I'm excited to try it. I'm just kind of a hater when things are expensive, mostly because, you know, I'm a fan of drugstore products, and I don't like the stigma of like drugstore products being worse than brand name products or more expensive products, but I shouldn't judge before I try, and it did have good reviews, and I did buy it for a reason, so hopefully it all works out. I'll definitely be doing a first impressions on this, so stay tuned for that. And then the other store I bought stuff from was H&M. So I got this shirt, and to me it's giving bright winter, but I don't know, compared to the other one that you guys saw, this one's giving bright winter, the other one was giving deep winter, but let me know if you think I'm crazy. And then, you know, also I'm like capitalism's dream, because I was waiting in the aisle at H&M, and of course I picked up socks because I was like, oh my gosh, I need some cute like pastel socks, duh. But also at that bakery place I was at, I picked this little strawberry tart up. So I'm going to save it for tomorrow. I'm going to be watching Damsel, I think it is, with what's her face from Stranger Things, Molly? What's her name? Molly? Damsel with Millie Bobby Brown, not Molly. Oh my gosh, I'm tired. But yeah, with Millie Bobby Brown, I'm gonna be watching that tomorrow, and I'm gonna munch on this and then do my little podcast, which I'll leave down below if you're interested in that. I love sharing my day with you guys. It's kind of fun, and I feel like I'll be doing some more vlogs and more lifestyle content. If you related to any of the interests I shared with you guys today, please let me know, because I would love to have more friends to talk about like weird stuff with. So yeah, thanks you guys so much for watching. Bye!